Good morning, everybody. This is Neil Booth here, CEO of Medicare by AMA. I just wanted to say good morning, good afternoon, whatever time you are watching this new agent introduction video. I wanted to say a special hello to you all and thank you for joining AMA and our team here. So this is our new agent introduction video. So we're going to run through for the next 15 minutes just some of the things that AMA offers you as a new agent, but also talk through the process of getting contracted, getting ready to sell, and really getting yourself and your business out there in the marketplace. So we're going to be running through that for the next 15 minutes. So I'm going to turn my camera off here and allow you just to be able to see all the slides. So let's do that. So let's get started without further ado. So what are we going to talk about today? We're going to go through some contracting and certifications, how that works with AMA and our partners at Integrity and Berwick here. We're also going to talk about some of the training things we do and some of the marketing opportunities. But this is really just to show you what you get access to as a Medicare by AMA agent. So first of all, Medicare by AMA is our agency here. We have been in business for over 40 years, since 1980, in fact. And AMA has sold a number of retail products for insurance throughout the years. And for the last 10 years or so, we have been focusing on Medicare. And in fact, that's kind of what brought us into the Medicare industry. The fact we know we can help agents to be successful. And of course, if you look at some of the things we're trying to do here, it shows we're trying to empower our agents to grow their business and make sure they have everything they need to do that as well. Here's just some of those helpful resources that you have available. This is a copy here of your agent portal. As you can see, there's a ton of things on here. You can see the video library. This is where you would have been able to see this welcome to AMA. And we have a number of videos on here. We have all of our quarterly and monthly trainings on here. We also have something called our Medicare Academy. What is this? Our Medicare Academy really gives you that basic information on all things Medicare. So we have got 2 tracks on here. We've got that kind of basic training. So if you're just starting out or you need a refresher, we have those trainings available. So anything as a new agent would be on here. So we've got our Medicare 101, our Marketing 101, our Selling 101. These are just those basic trainings that really give you that information on how to get started in this industry. We've also got our advanced track as well, and we have a number of videos and links on here for those advanced agents that also are going to be able to get value out of that video library as well. And of course, our weekly meeting is called Virtual Coffee. We've been doing this for about 6 or 7 years. This is where you can join every single week live, where we have our team meeting with all of our other AMA agents. And of course, this is a place where you can ask questions, find out information, and we bring you the latest in our industry. We have guest speakers, we have different topics. This is the place every week for an hour. You can get that information live on a Friday, or if not, you can get it on our video library every single week. Of course, you've got our helpful resources. This is where we have what we think is those helpful things. So for example, we have things like that needs assessment on there, a generic permission to contact form, the scope of appointments. All of these are here downloadable for you to print out. Also, we have some of those marketing pieces and marketing catalogs that are available through our partners at Integrity and Berwick as well, and other helpful resources. We've got our news and updates, so we're going to share any news and updates on here as well. And again, this is going to be links where there's some of the latest information available. We're also going to have some of those news items as well, and any updates are available. So at the moment, as you can see, we're going to bring the latest compliance information on there and some of that final ruling that came out earlier this year. The most important industry links we have for you. So these are links for example, places like Medicare.gov, Social Security, or ssa.gov there, and this is where your clients can sign up for their Medicare needs. Also, it's where you can help your clients understand a little bit more about Extra Help Program, or LIS, and they can actually apply for it through here. So everything you need is going to be on here. We also have some of the links for our partner sites as well. So the Medicare Center, the quoting and enrollment site, you've got the link there straight away, as well as Agent Way, which allows you to manage your own business through managing your contracts, your enrollment information as well. And of course, some of those other things that are available, like marketing, training, etc., through Integrity and Berwick. And then our event calendar. And again, this event calendar is going to show some of the latest information and events that's going to be available for all of you, including our invite and registration link for some of our training and weekly meetings. So a lot of information we're going to have for all of you. This is our agent portal. This is phase 1 at the moment. This is fairly new. So again, if you're one of our agents that's been around a while, this might be new for you as well. If you're a new agent, this is some of the new stuff that we're offering our agents. And again, phase 2 and beyond will be available in the coming months. Okay, so as we mentioned, you can see all of the information that we are going to be helping you with: advice, tips, assistance, help, and support and guidance. Those are the things that we build our agency on. And if you don't know, we have a tagline here. You may know I'm into sport. I'm a British guy and I love my soccer. And of course, my soccer team is Liverpool, and our the club's tagline for many years has been, "You'll never walk alone." We've brought that into AMA, and this is, "You'll never work alone." And that's how we want you to feel. We want you to feel part of a team, part of a family, and part of something. We know as an independent agent here, sometimes you can be on your own. It's up to you to find and utilize things. Where do I get this? And you can feel a little isolated. What we want to do is make sure you feel part of something. You want to feel part of a team. We are the place for you. You can feel part of that team, but also remain independent. We know you want to be an independent agent. We want you to be independent and not captive and feel like you are captive. So you've got that independence, but absolutely, you've got the resources and the support and help of somebody part of something bigger. And that's what we want to do. So let's talk about those contracts and certifications. Of course, if you're already ready to sell, you may be able to skip this part, and that's why I wanted to bring this on later on the webinar here. Send your contracting request to AMA. If you've not done that already, you've got to make sure you do that. We've given you access to be able for you to follow through on the contracting. Of course, our partners at Berwick, they're going to send that contract link. Sometimes it comes from our carrier partners, sometimes it comes from Berwick Direct. Make sure you're looking out for those. If you don't see them, search them in your junk or your spam. That is important. Agent, you've got to complete online that contracting request, that appointment request. That is important to make sure you're doing that, because once you're appointed, then you can start those certifications. Don't forget, getting appointed requires a background check from the carrier. And once you get that information, it takes a few days. You're going to get that email saying you're appointed. Now you can do your certifications. Every year you have to take something called AHIP. It's America's Health Insurance Plans. And this is something that the carriers partner with to make sure you're able to offer Medicare plans. So to be able to offer Medicare Advantage and prescription drug plans, you have to pass the AHIP exam, and that's a 90% pass rate. We do have, as part of our educational process, we do have a webinar, which is how to pass AHIP the first time. It gives you the hints and tips around that. That should be on our library already. And of course, once you've taken your AHIP, then you've got to do your carrier certifications. Every carrier requires an individual certification, and that purely is getting to know the do's and don'ts with the carrier, some of their specific rules, and what they require as an agent. Also within this, quite often there's some product training, so you get to know that carrier product, that carriers a little bit more about how to access their tools, how to access their agent portal, and really make sure you are ready to sell their product. Once you've done both of those certifications for each carrier, you will then have that status. Once you get your writing number of ready to sell or ready to write business, you become ready to sell once you've done not only your contracting, but also you've received that writing number and done that certification. Please note, if you only want to offer United Healthcare or one carrier with United Healthcare, you don't have to do AHIP. You can actually take the United Healthcare certification, and that means you will be ready to sell for that carrier alone. But we really encourage our agents to do AHIP. The reason why, it gives you that learning base, it gives you that base on your knowledge. But not only that, it also allows you to be able to offer more than one product. And of course, in our marketplace, every carrier has a different product, a different reason to really offer their plan. And once you're talking to somebody, you want to have that catalog. You want to be able to offer a number of plans, because we know that every need is different with every one of our Medicare beneficiaries, and you're going to want to be able to offer a number of plans. So going back to those certification and licensing, you've got to have your proper license per state. So you do have to have a health and life license. The reason we say life is some of the carriers require you to get a life license. Again, you can visit the NIPR.com. This is on the portal here for licensing requirements, and you can electronically file those documents. For your certification, as I mentioned, you've got to do your AHIP. It's annual. It comes out in June every year. If you are joining us, though, in March or April of the following year, you probably want to wait and hold off doing your AHIP training, because every year in June, the next training comes out for the following year's plans. And don't forget, in Medicare Advantage and prescription drugs are annual plans. They come out January 1st to December 31st every year. There's also that carrier specific certification with each company and product that you plan to sell or offer. Medicare Supplement does not require additional certifications beyond your state's licensing requirements, but you are going to need to make sure you are up to date with what those Medicare Supplement plans offer and the training that's required to be able to talk about products to your seniors. So where do you certify? AHIP training is done directly through AHIP, which is ahipmedicaretraining.com, or you can be done through a Medicare Advantage or Part D carrier. Most of these carriers offer a discount. Yes, a discount. There is a fee for $175 if you do AHIP directly through their website. If you take it through one of our carrier partners, you do get a $50 discount. Don't forget the Centers of Medicare and Medicaid, CMS. You'll see this quite a lot. This is who regulates and manages those rules and rulings within Medicare plans and Part D plans as well. They have annual resources that make valuable self-study, which is Medicare and You, and choosing a Medigap policy guide. CMS also has an online training library as well, and of course you can reach that directly through CMS's website, which is again on our portal for useful links. Training. So once you are ready to sell, you probably think, great, I can go out and offer products. Well, Medicare is slightly different here. You are going to want to have that ongoing training. In fact, I learn every day. Education is one of those key parts to us being a Medicare agent. So AMA is really proud to offer a lot of that formal and informal training that you need. So again, you can complete the appropriate training after your state license. Make sure you look for those additional trainings through your Medicare Advantage plans, through your carriers that are really offering a ton of that information as well. So, you know, I want to make sure that all of you are able to do that, and you know, able to make sure you're getting access to all of our carrier partners, what they are offering as well. Informal training from AMA. So we do our monthly and quarterly training. So this is more that product training, that sales training, how to be an agent. We've got compliance training, a lot of information that's here for you. We have our AMA Academy, and these are on demand. These are in our video library. Both, you have not only that basic academy training, but advanced as well. And of course, we have our weekly virtual coffee. It's every Friday at 9 a.m. It talks about the latest and greatest what's happening. Our carrier partners have a number of trainings, as well as our other partners through medical groups as well. These have trainings that cover a wide variety of topics, both in person and virtual. And of course, if you think about how our partners work, they want brokers to offer their products. We are the advocates out there to offer our carriers products to seniors and to Medicare beneficiaries. So make sure you partner up with those carriers and go out and about and introduce yourself and build those relationships. Also, our partners at Berwick and Integrity, they have a wide variety of different training products as well on the agent portal. And also you'll see some of the training that coming through for the Medicare Center and CSG and some of the other stuff that Integrity offers as well. Make sure you have all of the materials for all of the plans you are going to sell. Marketing opportunities. AMA offers you marketing opportunities. We collaborate to offer you those marketing ideas. We help you with those branding concepts as well. We help you with marketing training, social media guidance, direct mail campaigns, personalized templates. We have all of this in your agent portal. And of course, we have it also through our partners at Berwick and Integrity. So all of these are available. And guess what? AMA prints your marketing materials at no cost. So if you want postcards, if you want rack cards, if you want flyers, we will print these for you at no cost. Yes, and we'll send them to you, or you can collect them from one of our corporate or regional offices. Get in front of people as a Medicare agent. Once you've done your training, once you've done that basic information, your job is to get in front of people and utilize a circle of influence. And we'll talk about that very, very soon. Join maybe your local chamber of commerce, become the expert, meet people in the business, utilize that business to business opportunities. Volunteer, maybe volunteer at a senior center, a senior place, a food bank, or somewhere where seniors hang out and need our help. Local events. Go out and do some of these local events. Some of our carrier partners already sponsor these events. AMA does as well. If you have your own ideas, particularly if you speak a different language and you want to get in front of your community, come and talk to myself, or come and talk to some of our, some of our team here. We will co-op some of those events. What is new? Again, CalFresh, for example, is offering for over 65s now. So there's a lot of new community programs that are out there. Always carry on you permission to call slips. These are items that allow you to get in contact with seniors compliantly. They're called permission to call, or PTCs. We have them available for you to download and print. To be able to talk about benefits, you must have a scope of appointment. Have these on you all the time. You never know when you're going to need them. And of course, make sure you have business cards as well. There are rules around reporting events, and that can be done directly through one of our team here at AMA. In fact, our operations manager is always available for you if you have any questions here. Types of marketing events here. This is just types of those events that you can absolutely do as a brand new agent or as a new agent to AMA. We provide co-op and kiosks for you. And again, these kiosks range from Walmart programs, and we know at the moment the new Walmart program is up in the air of what's happening there, but we have been running this Walmart program through our agents for many, many years. You've got a ton of different kiosk opportunities, meetings, educational sales events, direct contact, and direct marketing pieces, social media. We have all of this available to you. Event materials. So if you want to do that Chamber of Commerce, we have B2B marketing pieces, grassroots marketing, building up relationships in your community, become a resource as well. And of course, part of that grassroots is making sure it's only passive selling there. And again, who can you refer clients to as well? This is your circle of influence. This is an important part of being a Medicare agent. Look at your existing clients, friends and relatives, accountants, lawyers, charitable, religious organizations, social or recreational, business, bankers, real estate, other professionals. Don't forget other insurance agents that don't offer Medicare. Be that circle of influence. Do and offer yourself as a referral. Don't forget, you can actually pay a referral fee of up to $100 per referral. That's compliant with CMS. That comes out every year. If in doubt, please ask. These are just some of the things we will help you with. Think about those community activities and, again, that grassroots marketing in the community. This is all going to help you be a successful agent. And don't forget, AMA is here to support and help you at any of these events or different things that you want to participate in. We'll help you. We'll help you build a plan. We'll help you write your action plan out, build that marketing plan. Don't forget, as a Medicare agent, you're independent. Yes, you're going to come up with those ideas, but AMA is by your side here, and we can help you every step of the way. And of course, back on those circle of influence, lots of different ways on how to contact different types of events that you want to participate in as well. So if any of these are really bringing some ideas out to you today, then please reach out to one of our team members here. We'll be happy to help you more and more. We also offer co-op. So that means we will help pay for up to 50% of your co-op for some of these events as well. I wanted to give you today an introduction into AMA, some of those things that we are here to help you with. And of course, that certification, getting through those contracts and certifications for our carrier partners today. We wanted to do that for you. We also wanted to really kind of talk about some of the things we do and help with marketing, some of those things that we want to help you with our training as well. And more importantly, we want you to feel part of something here. We want you to know that you're never going to work alone with AMA, and we're always going to be here to help you. As little or as much as you need, we're here. We're part of your team. We are your back office. We're your cheerleaders every single day. If you need us, please reach out, get in contact with us. Thank you for watching this video today. I'm looking forward and excited to working with you and alongside you and being part of your team in the future. Have a wonderful rest of your day.